Hey guys, my name is Vincent, or Vince for short. I'm a recent computer science graduate from UC Santa Cruz. If you watched my previous video, welcome back. From my last video, I was mostly talking about the state of the job market and how I have been coping with it. In this video, I'll be talking about what I'm doing to build resilience, having a positive mindset. It can be hard to maintain that positive mindset, but that's how I progress in life, in my opinion. So firstly, I would really like to address my last video. I read through the countless comments, which included very valuable advice and supportive words, while some were rather harsh and not helpful. I was scared to read them at first, but they've opened my eyes to how my previous message was really conveyed, and it has shown me ways on how I can grow and improve my online presence. My speech from the previous video was blurred by frequent filler words, which often irritated audience, supposedly. So I'm getting into a habit of doing more preparation before filming. For the majority of the video itself, I was muttering a lot about the state of the job market, my regrets of not seizing the challenges or opportunities that were given to me, and complaints of things I did not get, especially during the first half of it. But here's the thing, complaining or regretting is no use and doesn't contribute to progression in your life. If I get complaints or harsh criticism, this is what best serves as motivation to improve and not make certain mistakes again. Even though I'm on the autism spectrum, which makes things harder, I'm working on pushing through its challenges by forming new relationships and adapting to change. Instead of breaking things when I'm overwhelmed, I'm learning healthier ways to de-stress, like doing push-ups or workouts. Ultimately, I'm working on embedding a more positive outlook, having a sense of hope, and also practicing deeper gratitude for things that I already have. There are a lot of things that I'm already thankful for, and what I'm most thankful for is the support from my parents. And I have to say this, I am sorry for not recognizing how much harder some people have to go through to chase their dreams. A big example is that some people have to work a secondhand job, like a retail job, or a job that's not entirely related to what they really want to work in, to chase their dreams. While what I'm going through is difficult, I have to understand that others are having an even tougher time. Because I don't have the need to juggle jobs, I'm using the time to upskill, which includes lead coding, reading textbooks to prepare for interviews, getting personal projects fired up, and also personal improvement. I also have the ability to try something new because of the resources I'm given, and it's okay to fail. Failure is a part of how we learn, while it can be expensive. Speaking of projects, I'm currently brainstorming new personal projects to build. I have a few ideas, but I just don't know if I want to say them out loud. But one of them is a graduate support app for resilience. If you have any great ideas, feel free to leave a comment down below. Regarding projects, very luckily, I'm working on a major project at a lab with a professor. If you're wondering what it is a RAG model that I'm building. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. And I'm building this model that is designed to personalize contextually retrieved articles that can better personalize answers for users based on their current query and their historical interactions. Pretty cool, right? So going back to the topic of getting my life together, one of the biggest things is dating. I did mention this in the previous video, where it would be harder to find someone given that I'm not in a tightly knit community anymore, aka college. Back in college, I used to have the obsession over having a girlfriend, but I don't think of it as much these days. Some people have mentioned that it's far more beneficial if I get my life together first before picking a partner. So after thinking about that and scrolling through Reddit, I came to the understanding that I'll be far better off in the long run, as I would have built a better foundation for myself by then. It does certainly seem tempting right now, but what I can do is that I can distract myself with higher priority tasks or watch YouTube videos if it's during my leisure time. So in addition to improving my emotional health, I've been reading this book called I Hate Myself. I've only read through a few chapters of this book, but I thought this would be helpful as I've often developed jealousy over others. So, understandably, there are stories of people in the book who are in far more extreme situations than I am. And the topics do become sensitive, so for that reason, I'm not going to mention what exactly the topics are. Even then, the book is still very relatable to me, as there's more subtle situations that people go through. The most powerful advice that I've picked up so far from the author reads, when you're sitting in a negative state and making an inventory of all the negative, write them down, and also write the positives of the situation. This definitely relates to me. Every time I get into a negative situation, I have to work on seeing the good side of it. I'm wanting to find better ways to make better use of my time. Soon, I'm also getting a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which hopefully can give me insights to obviously becoming a more effective person while making the best use of my time. As this is only the beginning, I'm hoping not to become too burnt out too much by working on integrating these habits, which I mentioned is reading books, upskilling, working on projects, and performing my usual house chores, and overcoming emotional barriers. While it can be tough in this position as a new grad and many other people, there are many more things ahead in life that will be harder. But I do have to remember that I still have a long way to go. In order to make tasks more manageable, especially me needing a structured way to do things, I've already been working on a task board back there, which lists everything that I need to do for each day of the week. I'm also planning to use a piece of paper that lists small tasks that incrementally lead to a bigger goal. So I think by doing this, goals for me will definitely feel more achievable, and hopefully in the future, soon enough, I'll be uploading a video of things I've progressed in, and I hope to show off some projects that I've been progressing in. But if you have any advice, feel free to leave a comment down below. Please make sure the advice is constructive, as it can help not only me, but other people who might be facing the same situation and are looking for resilience. In the previous video, I was faced with some pretty harsh and not helpful comments, and I do find it very discouraging. So yeah. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.